Hey, Crystal. Hey, y'all. You said, how am I? I'm good, just a little under the weather. You said, am I still in Texas? Yes, ma'am. Did you move? I remember you telling me, did you move yet? Hey, T. Ooh, baby, YouTube. YouTube know they need to make these words bigger. Baby, I be straining my little eyes. Y'all go ahead and double tap the screen. Not yet, in a few more months. Uh, I know you happy. I know you happy. I can't remember. I should have wiped this thing before I put this thing down. I can't remember how far my background look different. Yeah, because I'm not in my apartment no more. I'm back at my mama's house temporarily. I had to move back because the roaches decided to invade me out of my own apartment. So, yeah. Yes, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. You said, oh, heck no, you would have lived too. Right. Right. Yeah. They were pretty bad. So, I've been gone since October. That I think September, the end of September was my last month there. Yeah, the end of September was my last month there. Um, but yeah, y'all, what's up? Make sure y'all like the live. If y'all are new here, please subscribe. Y'all, it's just not enough hours in the day. It was cold as heck outside today. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all about my morning. I gotta tell y'all about my morning once I got off of live this morning. Y'all, your girl's spirit was so heavy. Baby, I felt my daddy all over me. I started crying and just could not stop. I'm like, my God, I ain't had one of these moments in a long time. I was just crying, 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 and could not stop. So when I was in the kitchen, I was putting, oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quick. Real quick. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quick. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something that I heavily despise. Okay? Let me tell y'all something that I heavily despise. So, as y'all can see, I got some Chick-fil-A, right? Now, on DoorDash, Chick-fil-A does not give you the option to remove things off of your order. Like, let's say I got the Cobb salad. I don't like corn on my salad. And they be giving me a hard time about taking the corn off. So I have to tell them that I'm allergic to it so that they can take it off. Because I don't want that on my salad. I'm not going to be picking corn kernels out of the salad. Who puts corn on a Cobb salad anyway? So I told the dasher, I messaged him and I was like, hey, can you please ask them to put no corn? He said, will do. Then he messaged me and then he said, oh, the manager said no. Excuse me? What you mean no? I'm allergic to corn. And if you put it on there, then guess what? I'm going to have a allergic reaction. Okay? The manager, so then that manager left for the day. And then there was another manager. So I called and they was like, oh, well, due to us being short on salad, if we take that salad back, then it's going to be like a waste. What does any of this have to do with me? Like, what do any of this have to do with me? Why is it not an option for people to take stuff off of their order on DoorDash? Number one. Number two, what do y'all being limited on salad got to do with me? Talking about, well, we'll just hope we have enough for the rest of the night. Y'all know what I almost told that lady? Make it enough. Make it enough. Because what do you... Get off my screen. Because what do you mean you hope y'all have enough salad? Like, what does that got to do with me? Anyway, they went ahead and fixed it. And then the lady gonna try to tell me, well, maybe next time you should order through the DoorDash, the Chick-fil-A app. Ma'am, no, I'm gonna order through DoorDash. Because guess what? I pay $9.99 a month for a DoorDash pass. So where I get free delivery. So I'm going to order through DoorDash. Like, why is it my fault that y'all got limited salad? I'm really trying to figure it out. I hate when I be trying to be as peaceful as ever and then I be feeling like I have to be problematic. I don't like being problematic. I like being peaceful. So it's like y'all done made my dasher sit up there and wait all because the girl with the attitude, Matilda, act like she couldn't. And I'm like, baby, your name is Matilda. Why do you have an attitude? I gotta go back and remember the movie Matilda. Was Matilda a stank heifer? Did Matilda have a stank attitude? I'm trying to remember. I gotta go back and watch Matilda. Cause I gotta figure out if your name is matching your personality. Anyway, y'all know I was polite to them people because they wasn't finna spit in my food. Okay, so I was real polite to them. Hey, Miss Riggs, you said nope. You said Matilda she wasn't nasty. Baby, I don't know what was going on with this Matilda. I'm just like, ma'am, please, just take the corn off the salad. Please. Because then if you don't, then I'm going to have a fake allergic reaction, and then I'm going to have to call Chick-fil-A corporate, and then it's going to be a whole thing when you could have just took the salad off the corn. Or, better yet, DoorDash would have been giving me my money back, and then that means that DoorDash would have been pulling that from the store's money, and somebody would have came up short, because, yeah, something. Anyway, the announcement. Oh, so I was telling y'all about this morning. So this morning I was just crying. I was missing my daddy like crazy, right? So I was telling y'all that I was at the kitchen sink and I looked up and I saw a cardinal sitting on my mama fence just looking at me. And if y'all don't know, they say a cardinal is a representation of a loved one coming to visit you when you really miss them the most. Y'all, that cardinal, if I wasn't crying so hard, I would have picked up the phone and recorded. But I don't think y'all have ever heard me cry like that. So I wasn't going to pick up the phone and record that. But that cardinal sat on that gate and watch me. And when I said, Key, you gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. It's okay. You gonna be all right. And when I dried my eyes, the cardinal flew away. And y'all, when the cardinal flew away, I just bust out and started crying again. Why the cardinal came back? The cardinal came back and sat on the fence in that same spot and sat there again until I stopped crying. I had to just laugh, and I said, after I stopped crying, of course, I was like, all right, Daddy, I know, I get it. You ain't too far away. You ain't here, but you ain't too far away. I got you. I got you. I got you. It was that cardinal sitting there watching me cry for me. I said, all right. I said, all right, Daddy, I got you. You here. You ain't too far away. Y'all, I don't like when I had them moments when I just be like missing my daddy, like to the point to where it's uncontrollable. And whenever I dry my eyes and then I just bust out and start crying again, I don't like them moments for real. That be hurting my little heart. I be like, ma'am, is you well? Are you okay? No, for real. Are you okay? You said give you some, you just in time. Reassurance you gonna be okay. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Baby, I was an emotional wreck. And I think my brother could feel it because when I called him, he was like, what's wrong? And I just kind of played it off. Y'all know we are approaching January. I have a new outlook on this month. January is not one of my favorite months. I mean, it never has really been a favorite month, but it's really not a favorite month now. Mama, you want some of this? Huh? Watch she say yeah, but she's supposed to be starting her diet. You want some of this? Salad. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, no. Huh? I don't think it's no more in there. I don't think it's no more in there. You said I got you crying now. Yeah. Baby, this morning it was just, ooh, y'all, and I ain't never like that. Ooh, baby, told my mama kitchen up. But anyway, we're coming up on the 2 years, and it's still, people be like, did you forget did you forget the fact that you lost a brother this year? No, I didn't. How can I forget I lost a sibling? The difference is, so let me break it down like this. There is no comparison, right? When you lose a sibling and you lose a parent, there is no comparison. However, I don't know. I just feel like a parent hits harder than a sibling. Um, Hello. You said it's a pleasure. Well, thank you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Um, yeah, it's no comparison. I just feel like with Kendrick, we had a lot of time to spend with him in his last days. Um, and we honor Kendrick way more than we do my daddy. Like, we take Kendrick everywhere. Like when we had the family pajama Christmas party, we had his picture sitting up in the house. Um, we all had green cups we was drinking out of. So it don't really, you know, like my daddy, it's a little different with him. Um, you know, hey, it's a little different with him. So, you know. And then my daddy was so sudden. Like I didn't know about any health conditions or nothing that my daddy had. So it was just like for me to talk to the man on January 13th and then my mama walking in here January 15th telling me he gone. It was like, wait, what? What? Who daddy gone? And I don't know why I thought the lady was joking, but I really thought she was joking for real. But she wasn't. But yeah. But it's okay. We're gonna have a good January. Cause we claiming that right now. We're not gonna be sad. Now, I am gonna allow myself to feel how I feel. Okay? I'm just not gonna allow myself to stay there. I always allow myself to have my moments. Like even like when y'all see me and y'all that cry, I cried so hard this morning that my eyes started burning so bad. I have this new thing. I don't know what it is, but when I cry, if I cry too much, my eyes will start burning. Like it feels like somebody took like a gallon of bleach and like bleach. Yes, bleach. Real bleach, Clorox. No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say the Mexican bleach because I feel like the Mexican bleach is stronger than the real bleach. And just poured it in my eyes. And I be around here doing like this. Like for the rest of the day, trying to get my eyes to just like not burn. So I guess that's my body way of saying, girl, stop all that crying. Okay? Stop all that crying. You want me to bring it to you? I mean, I can bring it to you. What you want? That and what else? You gonna make some more? Mama, why you pick to do this late at night? Then it's gonna be smelling like salmon in here. Y'all, come get this lady. You said come give you some too. Y'all, this lady has been stuck on this salmon salad. That's why I asked you if you wanted some of this salad. When we went on a cruise ship, y'all, they had this salmon salad. And she tasted it the first day. And she ate that salmon salad every single day on the cruise ship. Every single day. And now she then came home and made her own recipe. And you know, salmon, stuff like salmon and tuna, it take that smell a long time to get out of here. Out the house. She wait till 9 o'clock. What time is it? 8:56. It was that good. I guess to her, I didn't taste it. But I tasted the one she made, and it was good. The one she made was good. I didn't taste the one on the cruise ship. I did not taste the one on a cruise ship. Y'all, I be watching them cruise ship videos, and I'm just like, huh. I'm ready to go back. Dang, I ain't even tell them to put me no Polynesian. Do I have some extra? No, that was only Chick-fil-A sauce. Get a bowl of vinegar. Ooh, oh, Miss Briss, that, vinegar makes me gag. The smell of vinegar makes me gag so bad. Hey, Christine. Christine, if you are new here, please hit the subscribe button. You said cruising is amazing. It definitely is. It definitely is. Baby, this writing's so small. I'm tired of straining my eyes. I'm already about blind. You can't wait to do your first cruise? You decided what day you gonna do? You gonna do the 3-day? The 3-day, I feel like a 3-day would have been too short. I think a 5-day is good. I think a 5-day is good. You just did. Thank you. You been on 15 cruises, 14 with Carnival, and 1 with Margaritaville. Was that gunshots? What the hell? You did a 15-day cruise? They have them? Mama, they got 15-day cruises? They have 15-day cruises? 15-day cruises. That's a long time. 15 days? Sheesh, where did you go? Oh, from New York to the Caribbean? Sheesh. That's 2 weeks. Honestly, okay. I feel like I could do a 15-day cruise. But I was missing y'all. Let me tell y'all what the cruise ship was doing to me while I was on the ship. While I was on the ship, oh, y'all. Y'all know your girl is still a little on the... Y'all, I really need my Polynesian sauce. I always mix the Polynesian with the ranch. Hold on, y'all. Let me say my grace. Hold on. Amen. Do 5 days or more with Carnival to get lobster or prime rib steaks for dinner. T, only you. T, now listen. I heard that Carnival is the party boat. And I heard them folks on Carnival, they get a different kind of drunk. See, we went on the cruise ship, the cruise line called MSC. MSC is a new cruise line. And the people on there was drunk, but it was like a chill drunk, you know, like nobody wasn't doing nothing too crazy for real. Nobody wasn't doing nothing too crazy for real. You said it's a crime to be this beautiful. Is it? Even in the wig cap? Ooh, baby, let me put that back on. That's cold. Let me put my, I felt bald-headed. I felt a little cold. Y'all, let me... Baby, they got this writing so small, it don't even make no sense. Let me open this live so I can see what y'all folks saying. Oh, come on, stop. All right. No, that's right. That's a good place to have some stock. Oh, RAT MSC is a sister brand under Carnival? Carnival Venetia was very chill. Y'all, I hate this time of the year. Oh, let me tell y'all my announcement, okay? Let me tell y'all my announcement. Oh, Crystal. Crystal, you still in here? Crystal, I saw a question Crystal had asked me. Crystal, I'm sorry, girl. I don't even know if you still in here. You said, give me some stock in Carnival? Baby, I need to give me some stock in my own apartment first. I need to stock back in my own living establishment. Y'all, get me out of here. This cough about to take me out. Oh, but let me tell y'all the announcement. The announcement is that your girl is done with Vlogmas, okay? Y'all have one more vlog coming out, and it's Vlogmas Day 25, and I'm done. I understand. I told y'all from December 1st to January 1st. However, do y'all hear how I sound? Do y'all hear how I sound? Baby, I ain't got no more Vlogmas in me. I made it to December 25th, and I feel like that's a record right there. I made it to Christmas, y'all. Give me some grace. Y'all got one more. Y'all got one more vlog coming. And I made it to the 25th. I might not have made it to the 2nd. I mean, the 1st. January 1st. But so technically, in the YouTube world, I completed Vlogmas. Okay. I was just like, today I was just like, dang, I still gotta do Vlogmas Day 26, 27, 28. I said, you know what? No, I'm gonna get them one more vlog, which is Vlogmas Day 25. Baby, I ain't got no more vlogs in me to January 2026. Okay? I ain't got no more vlogs in me until January 2026. So, for my 2K giveaway, y'all, I don't know. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, because I didn't make a big deal about it. And it's really still not a big deal. But for my 2K giveaway, I already know who my winners are. My first winner is gonna be Craft and Cook with Jazzy. Jazzy did not comment on every vlog for Vlogmas, but she was very much so present, very, very present in the comment section. So, Jazzy, I need you to send me an email. I purchased 2 e-gift cards for my winners. So, I just need you to email me so I can give you the number that's on the back of the gift card. And then the next person that I saw floating through my comments very frequently is Miss Sandra D. So I'm gonna tag them in this live, but I need both of y'all to please email me. Let me see. Oh, can somebody type my email? Is it gonna even let you put an email in here? Y'all, I told y'all my other phone, where is it? I think it's up here somewhere. My other phone, oh, here it is. I don't think it's gonna let me type an email. I don't know. But my other phone, this phone right here, ended up falling in the toilet. And I got it out, put it in rice, wiped it down real good, and it's still not turning on. So, ooh, excuse me. Yeah, you said no, it's not gonna let me put my email. Okay, I think I got another option. I ain't gonna say it out loud, cause yeah, I think I got an alternative in what I'll do. Um, but yeah, so y'all ready for 2026? Let me tell y'all, this is the only thing I want for 2026. Okay? I just don't want no more of my relatives to die and pass away in 2026. I can't take another funeral. I can't take, I can't, like, this back to back. First my daddy, then my uncle, my brother, then my auntie in 1 year. All of this was a lot. I I can take the hard days. I can take the this, the that, but losing relatives, mm-mm. I don't want that for me in 2026. I do not want that for me in 2026. Um, but yeah. So Vlogmas is complete. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all got one more vlog that y'all gonna get. And I'll see y'all folks next year. At what point next year, I don't know. It's, I don't know. It probably won't even be at the beginning. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Vlogmas was not stressful this year at all because a lot of the content y'all saw was already recorded. The most stressful part, I ain't gonna lie, was um Okay, so let's talk about it. Okay, yeah, we finna talk. Let's talk, y'all, because I got a lot to catch y'all up on. I just realized that I never gave y'all that vlog for real. So, um, the most part that was the most was trying to live in the moment and then get footage for y'all on the cruise ship. That was the most stressful part. But I mean, Vlogmas was a breeze this year. Thank God. Because last year, baby, I made it to day 17. The year before that, I made it to day 7. This year, when this vlog finally decided to upload for y'all, we made it to day 25. But y'all, let's talk about this cruise ship because I told y'all I was gonna tell y'all what happened to me on the cruise ship in the last day, right? So, although wholeheartedly I did enjoy my cruise, it was some things that happened that I really was not I really was not pleased about. So, well, one of the things y'all already know. Y'all remember, oh, that's this chair. Y'all remember in Vlogmas Day 3 when I was telling y'all I had that anxiety attack because the lady basically almost pushed me down the stairs. So, yeah, that was the first thing that happened. So, I don't even know if I explained it or if everybody saw that vlog. So, what happened was we was going into the area where it was a show on a cruise ship, and I was walking. We were on the lower deck, so you know the lower you go on the deck, the closer you are to the water. So we was on the the La Cabaret was on the 7th floor. We was on the 7th floor, deck 7. So as I'm walking down the stairs, this lady is literally like all up on me. So when I made an instant stop, her body did like this and was dang near touching mine. And had I not looked and reached for something to grab and hold on to, baby, I would have been on the floor because that's how close she was to me. And y'all, that was just my biggest fear this entire vacation. I'm like, oh my God, Kiana, do not fall. Do not bust your ass. Kiana, do not fall. Do not, like, that is so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. So when she did that, y'all, she came around me and she walked down the rest of the stairs. And she looked back at me, and I guess she read the look on my face. And she was apologetic. She was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And y'all, I had my resting bitch face on. And I mean, my mug must have been on mean. Cause it's like, girl, you almost made me fall in front of all of these people. Like, do you know how embarrassing that would have been? Oh, it say something just uploaded to my videos. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to give me a hot towel or something and get all of this up out of there. Um, so yeah, so that was the first incident. Then another incident was I get on the elevator and I'm like, oh, hi, good morning. And the wife was like, good morning. And then the husband was like, oh, honey, we don't speak to black people. And I was just like, oh. Oh, okay. I literally didn't say a thing. I was in the elevator full of white people. I was just like, oh, okay. So, of course, I had told my mama about what happened, but I didn't tell my brothers. Yeah, ginger tea. Yeah, that's what he said. He said, oh, honey, we don't talk to black people. And I was like, oh, okay. Um, so I had told my mama, but I hadn't got around to telling my brother. So my mama ended up telling my brother and my cousin what happened. So I was in the room chilling. So when I went to deck 8 with them, my cousin come up to me and he's like, Key, why you ain't tell us what happened in the elevator? And then my brother wife had came up to me and she was like, who the hell told you they don't talk to black people in the elevator? And she was like, would you know him if you saw him? And I was like, no. Like, it was way too many people on that cruise ship, and everybody was starting to look like everybody. Everybody was starting to look like everybody on the ship. So no, I don't remember what he looked like. And so then my brother, when I finally made it over there to him, he was like, do you remember what the motherfucker looked like? And he was like, you don't let nobody disrespect you like that. You don't let nobody. I'm like, now look, what's crazy, y'all, is before we got on this cruise ship, here go everybody giving me the same pep talk. Key, watch your mouth. You can't be talking to folks crazy on this cruise ship. Don't get kicked off the cruise ship. Watch how you talk to people. You can't be talking to folks crazy. Cause y'all know on a normal day, I'd have said some slick ass shit back. I'd have said some real slick shit back. Matter of fact, I'd have said some slick shit to the lady that almost pushed me, almost made me fall down the stairs, and to the man in the elevator. But since this was my first cruise, and y'all, let me tell y'all, I had prepared myself for this cruise. I didn't even know that the cruise ships had jail and everything else. Baby, I'm on YouTube Googling, what does the cruise ship jail look like? I pull up the pictures. It's a bed and a toilet. I'm like, oh, wow. So I'm trying not to act a fool because, yeah, I didn't want to get kicked off the ship. So anyway, so that was that incident. So then another incident, which if y'all watched that vlog, was the breakfast. At breakfast, I got to breakfast early. Bless you. I got to breakfast early, like way before they open. And I'm standing in line waiting for my hash browns. And this lady, she come up and she's like, I'm waiting for the hash browns. I said, oh yeah, me too. So they raised the little thing up. She grabs the tongues. And now this day, I ain't give a fuck. This day I was like, ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. And I don't know if it was the aggression in my voice or the look or both. Baby, that lady dropped them tongues. And she said, I said, yeah, the line starts behind me. Like, I've been here since before they were even open. Like, girl, don't play with me. Get in line and let me get my hash browns. Like, I guess she thought because she was white that she was going to just skip over me. I guess she saw that I looked a certain way and she's like, oh, let me play in her face, not knowing that I got a stupid ass mouth. And if you don't get behind me, it's for real finna be a problem. Cause today I'ma cause a scene. Now I've been quiet the rest of this cruise ship, but by that day, and then honestly too, by that day I was over it. I was over people being mean. I was over people being rude. I was over the fact that I had to be quiet and not say nothing. I was just, yeah, that day, yeah. What day is that? It was Vlogmas Day 20. Vlogmas Day 20, I think. Vlogmas Day 20. Yeah, the lady. I didn't record the lady, but all it is me telling y'all what I'm telling y'all right now. I wasn't recording when the interaction happened. Um, but yeah, I'm just like, ma'am. And then how about on the second to last day, I'm getting my breakfast, and one of the workers on the cruise ship, I'm getting the hash browns. Okay, so let me tell y'all, it was a struggle for me fixing my own plate. Honestly, that's one of the things of having a vision impairment that I am still not comfortable with to this day. I don't like going to events and fixing plates because my balance be off sometimes and I just be scared that I'ma either drop the food, not pick it up correctly, or whatever. So some of the days on the cruise ship, I did ask people to help me, like especially if I went to eat by myself. Some of them were very nice, some of them were very rude. But then there was a lot of times where I just tried to fix my plate on my own too. So, she didn't want them problems. Not at all. Not at all. She was gonna be a mess around, her head was gonna get bit off. Um, so anyway, so this day I'm getting the hash browns, and the worker on the cruise ship, she takes the tongues. She, like, y'all, she did it so fast that I didn't even know what was happening. She reached under the thing, took the tongues out of my hands, and started grabbing the hash browns. Granted, when I was getting the hash browns, I was struggling. So they were like the little circle hash browns. I don't know if it was the way I had the tongues or what, but when I was picking them up, the hash browns was breaking into pieces. But I was picking up the remainder pieces so that it wouldn't look like a whole lot of pieces in the container, right? So when she did that, she started picking the hash browns up like she was gonna put them on my plate. And what I did was, since she did that, when she reached to put the hash browns on the plate, I hurry up and move my plate back. And she opened the tongues, and the hash browns ended up dropping on the counter. So she looked up and she looked at me like I was crazy. And I looked at her like she was crazy. Because it's like, no, you don't do that. If you want to help me, that's fine. I don't mind you helping me. But at least ask me, can I help you? Do you need some help? Like, she just took the tongues out of my hand. Didn't ask for no, can I help you or nothing. You say you love they hash browns. You been on MSC before? What year MSC came out?
It just came in Galveston, but it's been out.
Oh. Oh, so that ship was the very first.
That
The
was the
one.
second sailing out of Galveston.
Oh, that was okay. So yeah, the one we went on. You saying you love cruise ship hash browns, period, or you love MSC hash brown? Did you know MSC was under Carnival?
It's not under Carnival.
Wait, what he said?
MSC not under Carnival. MSC is their own line.
Hold on, wait. Let me make sure I'm saying it right. Wait, T, type what you said in the comments again. You said MSC is un. What did you say? Oh, Carnival had the same ones. Oh, okay.
Carnival don't have us.
No, he talking about the hash browns.
Oh, I was about to say every cruise line is their own cruise line.
Oh, MSC is a sister brand.
No, every cruise line is just their own cruise line, like Princess, Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Celebrity, Voyage. They're their own cruise line. It's just a cruise line. It's not a sister nothing.
Mm.
Now their ships inside they might be like a sister ship too, but they all each have their own cruise line. It's not a
You
sister.
said, do I hit it raw? Did your mama hit it raw? What your mama do? I don't do the same thing your mama do, but I'm asking, what do your mama do?
I forgot. I ain't got no what you call them to make me no more what you call. I ain't got no I don't have no
Um,
I don't have no celery nor no
but yeah. So when that instance happened with the lady taking the tongues out of my hand, I asked to speak to the kitchen supervisor because I thought that was rude.
I don't
So
do that.
yeah, they had some really nice people on the ship, but then they had some people that was rude. Like to me, our dang, I can't think of none of the terminology.
What is this?
What is a person called that bring us the towels?
Our steward.
Our steward, yeah, like our steward, she wasn't the nicest. Like she wasn't the friendliest. I mean, I later found out that her daughter was on the merge of dying, passing away. So I mean that made all the sense as to why she was.
These things taste like they season.
So yeah. But T, you say you been on. Okay, so what ships have you been on with Carnival? Which one is your favorite Carnival ship?
Turkey necks. What did I cook them?
Cause I never been on Carnival, and for you to be on 14, that mean you like Carnival. They say Carnival is the party.
I mean, I like Carnival too, so with the MSC.
You like the Carnival Glory.
Ooh. Well, go ahead, drink them. Make it good.
Hmm.
Yeah, each cruise line be having like 30 some ships.
Well, I don't have to ask you if you get the alcohol package, cause I know you get the alcohol package. That's a Carnival cruise ship? Or you saying you going around that time? Y'all, I'm telling you, once you go on one cruise, you be ready to go. What you over there dancing to? She dancing. What you dancing to? Oh, yes, that's the name. Carnival Mardi Gras? Okay. They got all these new cruise ships and destinations and
Have you seen my orange noodle bowl cup?
why you asking me that? No. It probably in that tote. Probably. I don't know where it was. It was sitting right here. I guess you moved it outside. What you got in there? Some Tito's? You starting your New Year's celebration early. Y'all, these stores are tripping. These stores are starting to make you pay for bags. Whatever dishes you got, just put them on the side, because I got them on that side that I'm finna wash. Um, um, yeah, they starting to make you pay for bags. I went to a store the other day and they told me 20 cents for a bag to put my stuff in.
That's what Rashad just said.
Yeah.
Somebody asked for a bag, and then Rashad said, "You know they charging for bags now."
Yeah, they charging for bags, y'all. Like the economy is not high enough. Now these stores are charging for bags. I know they said in California they've been doing that. I'm just like, baby, we got enough stuff to pay for. Now, so what store was I in? I was in Children's Place. And the man was like, yeah, it's 20 cents for a bag. I said, so what people supposed to shop in? He said, oh, bring your own reusable bag. Now, what came to my head was, all right, when people start stealing, when folks start stealing, Cause you know, when you give folks the right to bring their own bag, I said, all right, y'all doing a little too much. These bags ain't costing like 20 cents. Be for real. You said that's wild. Right. That's definitely wild. That's definitely wild. They was trying to charge my mama, y'all. They was trying to charge my mama for a bag. How much that lady told you? $8?
Oh, yeah, yeah. When we was in Mexico.
Yeah, y'all. This lady, you can't take her nowhere. The lady said, "Oh, I have a bag for you to put your stuff in. It costs $8." My mama gonna say, "Hell no, I got my own bag. I got my own backpack." I'm like, ma'am, but $8 for a bag, a plastic bag. I understand we in Mex, huh?
It wasn't a plastic bag.
What kind of bag was it?
It was like one of them other little bags, like you want to buy for a souvenir to give somebody.
Like the bag I got?
Not like that. I mean, not big like that, but it was a little bag. Like the little bag Jackson had bought me from when they went to New York.
Mmm.
Like one of the little candy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and she's so loud and she's so ghetto. She gonna blurt out, "Hell no, I got my own bag." I'm looking at her like, girl, will you shut your ass up? Any folk store, we way here in Mexico. What these folks call a cartel on us? We don't know nobody in Mexico. Oh, y'all, what would y'all do if y'all was in Mexico and y'all seen the cartel? Rashawn scared the crap out of me when he said that. Did you hear him say that?
What?
If
the cartels come through here?
Yeah. When we walking, he gonna talk about what y'all gonna do if the cartels come through here. No, nigga, what are you gonna do to save us if the cartel come through here? Ain't no me, what are you gonna do? No, what are you gonna do? Shoot, not say nothing, not say a word. I ain't saying a word. I don't know English. I don't know Spanish. At that point, I'm blind and deaf.
After seeing these little movies that these people be grabbing tourists to take them and fill them and get money, to hold them hostage to get money. Sure.
Mm-mm.
So I said, I ain't touring off. I ain't going nowhere off the grid.
Yes. And he gonna ask that, like, what if the cartel? I'm like, boy, shut up. Why would you ask that in the middle of us walking through Mexico? Clearly, we're not from here. We don't even look like we from Mexico. I wonder if it's black people that live in Mexico.
I'm not sure. There's certain parts.
We ain't see no black people out there besides the people that was getting off the ships. What you trying to get? A who? Get a what? Oh.
You can't bend over.
It was in there? Um, but yeah, overall cruises are fun. And if you haven't been, go. My first is you will. My first time flying. I love my first time flying. I love my first time on the boat. I'm trying to see, what have I not done?
Train.
I ain't been on no train. Yeah. We gotta go. Yeah. So I can feel like Harriet Tubman on the Underground Railroad. Oh, goodness. And I want to go during Black History Month so I can feel like Harriet Tubman on the Underground Railroad. Miss Rich, you already got your stuff planned? Or you just gonna go this year? I think for your birthday, that'll be cool. And you can bring, and you can ask them for a chair. I would suggest a scooter though. It was a lot of people on there with did I tell you? I did tell y'all they had these women with their shirts on. Start planning in February for your birthday, right? Because the cruise got to be paid 2 months in advance. Well, not necessarily because we didn't pay for ours. But I can't be giving y'all my secret. Y'all know I don't gatekeep for real, but I'm going to gatekeep this information.
Yeah, I think you'll be going out at the same time. You're going to be going out at times from the same port.
Okay.
Ain't everybody else in Houston?
No, ain't nobody on here. Well, I don't know who I watching, but the people that's in the comment section, no, they not from Houston. But if you actually wait to book the cruise at the last minute, you get better deals. So we had 5 rooms. That's right. And how much was it?
5,000.
$5,000 for 5 rooms, and we had the deluxe balcony suite. Sweet?
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was sweet.
Well, they call it deluxe balcony suite. Yeah.
Yeah, we had the deluxe balcony suites. So that's like $1,000 a room. So each room have 2 people. It's $500 a person. So
7 days.
for 7 days, yeah. And she literally booked the cruise November 1st. We left November 23rd. And came back on the 30th. So now that I have been on a cruise, let me give y'all some tips. Well, this really for Miss Risk, because T know what to do. Go on Amazon and order some metal hooks, because y'all, I told y'all, me and my mama, before we went on this cruise ship, we had a whole cruise class where we went and we looked up a video. We looked up some videos. We saw how cruise ships are actually made. Like, we looked up the very first cruise ship that was ever made, how it was made. We looked at the difference between cruise ships back then and cruise ships now. I told y'all I was looking up the jailhouse, the cruise jailhouse. to see what it looked like. I looked up the cruise. Y'all, they got a whole emergency room on this cruise ship. And then when I looked it up and it looks like an actual emergency room, that is crazy,
Oh, you
yo.
didn't see what was going to happen though, huh? Did you see what was going to happen though?
What, the emergency room?
Yeah.
I didn't. It showed that it was the actual inside, like the waiting area.
Yeah, like when we was going out, if you went to your right, it's the emergency department, and then it had like
You said something about it. I remember you saying something about it, but I didn't actually see it. But yeah, y'all go on a cruise. That's all I gotta tell y'all. I would just suggest do not go
I don't
during
see if they got one.
Thanksgiving time.
I don't see if they got one going out Wednesday through Sunday. Go jump my ass on it.
Y'all, it was 1,700 kids on this cruise ship with us. 1,700 kids. 1,700. 1,700 kids on this cruise ship. And when I tell y'all, them kids was everywhere. Okay, so this is what I was getting into. Telling y'all what I did not like about the cruise ship. How about one day, because I think I did vlog this part. I think I had cut it. Huh?
She's on my noodles on taste right now.
Who?
She's on my noodles on taste right now.
Cause you ain't do it right. Did you do the shredded cheese?
No.
That's why. You gotta and put some butter. Anyway. So how about I go to the bar? I think I did tell y'all that. Did I tell y'all that? I can't remember, but I went to the bar thinking I'm finna go find my husband, and it's a whole lot of kids sitting at the bar. And these kids just sitting at the bar drinking hot chocolate. I'm like, I know you lying. I know you lying. If y'all don't get y'all little nappy asses down from this bar, so that was one of the things that I had went to talk to customer service about because I just didn't feel like that was appropriate at all for children to be sitting at the bar. Like a child could easily pick up an adult cup and start sipping. Like that's not safe. Like here in Houston, the kids can't even sit at the bar. In restaurants, kids cannot sit at the bar. Kids can't even go in a liquor store without an adult. Like, yeah, that's not a thing where I'm from. So, so that kind of irritated me because I was like, wait, what? But let me see what else. Um, what else didn't I like about the cruise ship? Oh, so on MSC Cruise Line, they have this pool called the Infinity Pool, and it's for adults only. However, the pool does not have the proper railing. So it has a rail going up into the pool, but once you get In the pool, there is no rails. Y'all just don't know how many drunk people I seen. Y'all just don't know how many drunk people I seen almost fall and bust they ass because it was no railing in the pool. It was crazy. I couldn't get in the pool without the assistance of somebody. I'm just like, yeah, this is not safe. This is, and I'm not even just talking about people like me who balance is already bad. This is not safe for drunk people. I can't tell you how many drunk folks I almost seen fall and bust their ass in the infinity pool. Mm, okay, yeah. But yeah. So, you hear interesting? Yeah, see, it's if you never been on the MSC cruise, T, the next cruise you take, you should take MSC. It's a real, it's a good cruise line. They just got some kinks and stuff they need to work on. Oh, this was another thing I didn't like. I didn't like the fact that, so on the 8th floor, it's an adult only area, right? But it's only the infinity pool. Like the kids can be in the hot tub. And I didn't like that because if you gonna make the infinity area adult only, why not just make the whole 8th floor adult only? Y'all, let me tell y'all, them kids was in there hogging the hot tub. I'm like, first of all, what relaxation do y'all young ass bones need? If y'all don't get out this hot tub, like, why do y'all bones need relaxation? The hot tub is for us old and tender folks who, if we turn our foot the wrong way, then we gotta walk with a crooked foot the rest of the day. No, for real. Them kids was in that hot tub having them a funky good time. I mean, they was in that joint like, yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. They was not trying to let the adults enjoy the hot tub. So I ain't like that either, cause the kids got a whole kids area. And they had on this cruise ship, they have hot tubs in the kids area. So why is the kids not in the kids area? Then y'all, it was kids all in the casino. They had this adult club called what is it called? Uptown Lounge. Y'all, it was kids all in the adult club. I'm like, oh, if I see one more kid, I promise I'm gonna throw him across the ship. I was sick of looking at kids. I was. And then let me tell y'all, them kids was so bad. Them kids was so bad, y'all. How about the last night that we was there, they make everybody put their luggage out. It's 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And all we hear is boom, 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 boom. 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 These kids is running up and down the hallway, right? My mama come in the room. She said, yeah, I see luggage tags all on the floor. What I do? I get on the phone because, baby, it's the last night, so I can pop my shit now. I can really turn up because it's the last night, and I really just don't even give a fuck no more at this point. But not only that, we was trying to go to sleep. We had to be off the ship. We had to be, y'all heard me say in the last day, we were up at 5:30. We were up early, very early, very, very early. They passed, babe. Them was some badass kids. So I called the operator. I said, yeah, I'm on deck 14 and there's some kids. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. And these kids, I said, y'all need to send security up here. These kids is running back and forth and back and forth. She said, okay, ma'am, we'll send security to deck 14. All right. 45 minutes later. Boom, 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 boom. I said, didn't I just call for security? So I picked up the phone. I called again. She said, you still hear the kids running? I said, I still hear them running. And at this point, it's closer to 2:30, 2:40 in the morning. All right. It was, I know, about closer to, almost close to about, it was about 3:20, 3:30. Boom, 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 boom. I picked up that phone. I told the operator, I said, let me tell you something. I don't really care because it's my last day here. But if y'all don't send security up here to deck 14 right now, let me let you know what kind of problem it's going to be. Because, yeah, it's going to be a whole problem because we trying to sleep. So if y'all don't send security up here right now, I'm letting you know on this phone from room 14149, it's going to be a problem. After that, we ain't hear no more kids running. Like, people, first of all, where is y'all parents? And if y'all parents is in the club, why is y'all asses not in the bed? It's 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning. And y'all running in the hallway, pulling folks' luggage tags off their bags. So then when the suitcases get rolled down, folks ain't gonna be able to find their luggage because somebody's badass kids is running up and down the hallway taking luggage tags off the luggage. Y'all, I was so over them kids on that cruise ship. I didn't want to see another kid when I got off that cruise ship. I didn't even want to look at my little cousins when we was in the car. And they're actually good kids for real. So they was not the problem for real. It was, y'all, my mama is so funny. It was this one little boy, we was eating lunch, and the little boy was like, he was screaming and crying, and the mama was just walking, right? So when the mama walked past us with the little boy, my mama said, oh yeah, and you think that shit is normal? I will be tearing his ass up on this cruise ship. I would tear his ass up. All that goddamn noise. Hush that noise. I'm just looking at her like, girl. Parents was out getting drunk on the last night. Something. I mean, I'm like, and see, people be talking about, oh, you don't have kids, that's why you don't understand. No, it's not about that. It's about even parents, period. They just feel like when they go places, that gives them a break from being a parent. No, you still have to observe your child. Anything could happen. Somebody could be bullying your child. Your child could be doing something to other people. That is not a chance for you to get a break. I see it all the time. People take their kids to the park and they be all on the phone, not paying attention. Then boom, that's when you see the storyline on the news. Missing child. Parent can't explain shit. Can't even tell where the child. All the parent know is that the child was on the playground. That parent laid eyes on that child at 12:28 p.m. By the time the parent finally decided to stop scrolling the phone on Instagram and TikTok, it was 2 p.m. It's been a whole hour since you laid eyes on your child. Like, that's too long. These parents be thinking they on vacation for real. Ain't no way in hell I would even let my little kids roam a big ass cruise ship. Y'all should have seen, it was like 3 and 4 year olds walking around and stuff by themselves. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hell, I at 32 didn't even feel comfortable walking the cruise ship alone. It was a couple of times, like when I first got on there, I was kind of scared to walk by myself. I mean, I kind of got over it real quick, but a 3-year-old and I mean, these people had they little bitty kids out just walking around this big ass cruise ship. I mean, I guess they figure if somebody got the kids, I mean, granted, it is cameras everywhere, but you don't even want that scary feeling. Just the feeling of somebody snatching your kid up and taking them in their room. You don't know what they doing to them in their room. Like, no. No. You keep your eyes on your kids at all times. These parents be feeling these kids. These parents be feeling these kids. Not paying attention to them. Then when something happen, you ain't got no explanation. At this point, you just making up shit. Whatever sounds good, you just making it up. Oh, what happened to his head? He had let me see. That bar right there on the end of the bed. Yeah, he had walked and then he had tripped and then the bar was kind of in the way, so he hit his head knowing damn well that's not what happened. You don't even know what happened. Can't even give an explanation for real. Because you wouldn't paying attention to your children or your child. That's crazy. That is crazy. Crazy. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I have been on here for 98 minutes. But yeah, my winners, I'm gonna reach out to y'all. And I love you. I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining. And baby, I will see y'all next year. This is the last live of 2025. Okay? This is the last live of 2025. And yeah. I love y'all. Y'all be safe and have a happy new year. Y'all please be safe. If y'all choose to go out and celebrate the new year, please do not drink and drive, baby. Stop at Motel 6 because they will leave the light on for you, okay? You might see a roach or two, but it's all right. You drunk anyway. Just lay your ass down and go to sleep. Just lay your ass down and go to sleep. That roach will be crawling and you be sleep. Knock the hell out because you going to be drunk anyway. But yeah, I love y'all. Hey, right, Happy New Year. You hope I get well. Thank you. I hope so too. I'm gonna go drink me some ginger tea. Look, Miss Riss, I need to be drinking. My mama was sounding like this a couple weeks ago when we got, she was sounding like this once we got off the cruise ship. And she got her an actual ginger root and boiled it and was drinking the water and ginger. I don't like that spice. Oh, y'all, let me show y'all what I got real quick. I don't think some of y'all wouldn't hear the other day when I showed it. But hold on. Hold on. Let me show y'all real quick. Real quick. Let me show y'all what I got. Let me show y'all what I got. Okay. Y'all ready? Yeah, I know it work, but it be strong. So y'all, I got some eggnog. Got me some eggnog. And your girl got some ginger snaps. Your girl, these are the two things that I have to have each holiday season. Yes. Matter of fact, when does eggnog expire? Oh, January 5th. I need to go and drink it up. Y'all, this stuff is so thick. I even added ice and water to the eggnog, and it's still thick. This is some thick milk. Like, I don't know what they put in eggnog to make it so thick, but this stuff is thick. It's like they use 5 things of heavy whipping cream or something up in this joint. Let me see. What's in here for real? What the ingredients at? Oh, here's the ingredients. Milk, cream, what they say? Sugar, eggs, nutmeg. Oh, y'all, I'm straining my eyes trying to read this little bitty print. Nutmeg, some other words that's long that I'm not finna try to pronounce, and a whole lot of other stuff. But yeah, I added water. When I put this in a cup, I add water and I add ice, and this stuff still be so thick. Oh, you said yes to the ginger snaps, but no eggnog. Oh, you can't have one without the other. If you got the ginger snaps, you gotta have the eggnog. This like a holiday duo combo. But I know that eggnog. I know everybody can't have that eggnog because that stuff is thick. And it will have your stomach tore up. Not even tore up, toe up. It will have your stomach toe up. But yeah. All right, y'all. I love y'all. And I will see y'all in 2026. Y'all do have one more vlog coming from me, which is Vlogmas Day 25. Whenever it decides to upload. Hopefully it's before the new year. It'll definitely be before the new year. But yeah, love y'all. See y'all next year. Peace.